This is the 1998 Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution, and this one very well may be the coolest looking one that I've driven yet. The Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution wasn't just some SUV modified to go racing. The short story is Mitsubishi needed to homologate or build road-going versions of their new Pajero design they were using to race in the Dakar Rally to sell to the public. So this is one of those 2,500 road-going versions they built in order for them to be able to race. It worked out so well, in fact, that Mitsubishi claimed an incredible 1-2-3 finish in 1998, not just in its class, but in the race overall. The Pajero Evolution is powered by the 6G74, which is a 3.5-liter, 24-valve, dual overhead cam V6 engine with MyVec, or Mitsubishi's innovative valve timing electronic control, and a dual plenum variable intake. It pumps out 276 horsepower, thanks to the gentleman's agreement of course, and 256 foot-pounds of torque. Power is sent to this modified 5-speed automatic transmission that is shiftable, and then to either the rear wheels or all 4 wheels through Mitsubishi's Super Select 4-wheel drive system, which has 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. And 4 high and 4 low could be used with a locked or unlocked center differential. And you can put this thing in 4-wheel drive doing speeds up to 50 miles an hour, which is pretty crazy. Now, Mitsubishi yanked out the regular Pajero's live rear axle and replaced it with a multi-link independent long travel suspension setup instead. And at the front, the standard independent suspension was replaced with coil wishbones. Mitsubishi reinforced the frame and installed skid plates to help the truck survive high-speed jumps during off-road racing. And to help the driver survive, the front seats were replaced with these heavily bolstered racing Recaros. The Pajero Evo got front and rear limited slip torsion differentials. That's in addition to the standard center differential. So now, the Pajero Evolution has the same number of locking differentials as a Mercedes G-Wagon does, and a similar 4-wheel drive setup to that found in the Ford Raptor. And to fit all that newfound tech and suspension and differentials under the Evo, the track was widened around 4 inches, which explains the big wide flares at each corner. These things are a blast to drive. I've now driven, gosh, it's got to be 6 or 7 of these things, and it doesn't get old. These are so unique to drive, and I say that every time, and every single time I drive a different one, I notice something different about it. But the most prominent thing that I've said in other Evo reviews I've done is that it feels like it has rear wheel steering. The way that the suspension is set up in the back, this is a very short wheelbase truck, but when you go around corners, the back end like pivots, and it's very wild to experience in a short wheelbase tall SUV like this. Now this one is all stock besides those white painted KMC wheels, which looks freaking phenomenal on this thing. Like I said, this has got to be my favorite looking Pajero Evo that I've driven. It just looks amazing. Now this Evo does have just 93,000 kilometers on it, or just 57,000 miles for you American folks. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Happy motoring.